Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, back here with another video. This is episode 37 in the Trading 212 portfolio update. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and help this channel get to 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, today I want to talk about just the overall performance, the stocks that have been doing well, stocks that haven't been doing so well, and just some key ones that have just stood out. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, the portfolio is currently at £6,931.19p. I've invested £6,964.18p. I'm down £32.99p. That's 0.47%. So if we look in the week, it has actually been a really bumpy week, to be honest. You can see here that I was down £133.37. It did have quite a big spike up on Monday, and it's been quite a rocky start, to be honest. So the week I am basically gone up £100. So we might as well just dive into the pie. As you can see here, that I've got a value of £40.43p in the pie. I've invested £39.94p, and I've got 1p left in cash. Return at the moment, I am up 48p. That's 1.2%. So it is doing all right, which is good. Dividend income reinvest, I've switched that off because I'm not really a fan of dividend reinvest, so we'll leave that off. I've got a total gained 3p, so anyway, it's something. So if we dive into my holdings, I've made some changes to this. I've got rid of Vanguard, the S&P 500. So I'm just focusing on the iShares Core S&P 500, that and Alphabet Class A. So the split between them is S&P 500 gets 65% of whatever I put in, and Alphabet gets 35. So I think these two are pretty good for what I want. I was thinking of adding the S&P 500 high dividend yield into this, but then I was like, I really want to keep this to a minimum, just two. So I think S&P 500 is a good stock that a good ETF, sorry. It is a good ETF. And with Alphabet, I think they're an amazing company, and they pretty much dominate what they do. So with that said, I think these are great stocks to long-term invest, in my opinion. Obviously, do your own research and make your own decisions on what you think is good for you and your requirements. Anyway, so that is... Oh, and if you guys wanted to know how much I'm actually investing... So if you guys want to know how much I'm actually adding to this, so it's at the moment it's £15 every 2 weeks. This will increase over time, but right now it's just going to stay at that for now. Moving on to the actual individual stocks, let's just run through some of them, to be honest. I'm just going to increase the screen brightness. So it's kind of funny that the stocks that I invest the least in actually perform the best. So for example, with Adobe, I only bought 5% of a share. I feel like a fool. It is up 51.02%. I'm up £6.24p. So that's insane. I probably should have put more money towards that. But I genuinely thought they would stick around the 300 mark for a little bit longer, but they clearly haven't. I should have really realised that, because as more people start creating videos on YouTube, they're more likely going to be subscribing to the Creative Cloud, and that means more money for Adobe. So clearly didn't see an opportunity there. Moving on to AMD. AMD is up 19.49%. I'm up £7.22p. which is also really good. Airbus is up 9% overall. That's £26.79p in profit, or gains, I guess. Not really profit, because I haven't really cashed it out. So with Airbus, it's up £26.79. That's 9.08%. Alibaba has actually had a really good week. It is up. It's broken a £500 barrier, which is insane. We're going to dive into that a little bit. So Alibaba has actually hit. So Alibaba is up 16.71% this week. I'm up £37.37. I've got 2.5 shares. So my returns at the moment is £118.93. I'm up 29.89%, and my average price is $203.39, which is insane. Really happy with that. So with Alibaba, I'm not really sure what's going on with their stock split that they announced last year. They did say it was going to go 1 to 8 shares, so it would be a split between from 1 shares to 8 shares before the 15th of July, but I don't know if that's going to go ahead, mainly because it's a Chinese company and we don't really know if they keep their promises or whatever, but yeah, that'll be interesting to find out next week if that is the case. So like I mentioned previously, obviously do your own research and don't take my advice on that. So make your own decisions, come to your own conclusions. I'm only here for entertainment and just showing you what I'm doing. That being said, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So let's move on to Apple. Is doing really well as well. It's up 45%. Up £19.05, which is again another stock that I probably should have put a little bit more into. Don't forget to follow us on socials at Inkmattic on Twitter and Instagram. It does help support the channel. Moving on to Boeing, it's up £8.12. That's 1.33%, which is good. CloudFlare is another stock that has done really well this week. It is up 9.9%. That's $3.61 per share. I have mentioned Cloudflare in my previous videos. I think the most recent one is episode 34. If you want to check that, you can do. It's in the description. I've got 15 shares. I'm up £262.66. That's 123.22%, which is insane. Hoping this can hit $45, maybe $50. So we'll see on that. Really happy with Cloudflare. Like I said in my previous videos, it is a long-term stock for me. I will be holding it for at least 5 to 10 years. I do fully believe in what they do. They're a great company, great products. Well, I say product, great service, to be honest. So yeah, with Drax Group, I don't know what I'm doing with Drax Group. I'm thinking potentially I might sell this. I'm going to wait for it to hit 280 and potentially I may sell this. I'm going to do a little bit more digging into this and see and make a decision. So with Dear Smith, they've seen a drop around 6% this week. They did cut their dividend again, which has started to worry investors, which has seen a drop for like the last month around 20%. I've got 25 shares. I'm down at £15.94. That's 19.09%. My average price is at £3.34. Energy Transfer. This is down as well. This is the most recent one that I've purchased. Started purchasing into quite a bit. So I've got 43 shares with a value of £220. My returns at the moment, I'm down at £34.77. That's 13.65% in the red. My average price is at $7.37. So potentially I may average down on this, but I haven't really decided for this month anyway. HSBC is one that I am actually looking to sell once it gets into the green. I've decided HSBC is one that has to go. I've got 35 shares. I'm down at £44.62. That's 25.26%. The S&P 500 high dividend yield is something that I've been looking into to invest a little bit more. I've got 5 units now. I'm down at £3.61. That's 3.58%. My average price is at £20.18. So I am looking to increase my position in this. Potentially I may buy another share on next week, but I haven't decided. Microsoft is another stock that has actually been doing really well. It's up 3.5% on the week. I've got 1.55 shares. I'm up £52.61. That's 25% in the green. My average price is at $174. So again, tech stocks are doing really well, which is really good to see. Realty Income is actually down. I'm down £1.01. That's 2.17%. I've only got one share, so it's not really much of an issue. But I think I do want to increase my position in this, but I don't think I'm going to be adding anything to it this month. Telefonica is actually due to pay me a dividend, so I'm expecting that. But at the same time, I think I might increase my position in this just because I want to average down. I'm down about 31%. That's about £37.91. So I will be looking to average down on this. Twitter's doing really well. It's up 21%. Uber's Uber, isn't it? So it's not really going to improve until the COVID-19 stuff improves. Walt Disney, I believe they said that they're opening their parks soon, and they've increased 6.29% of this week, and it's at $119. I do think this is a good buy still, but I won't be investing in it at the moment. And Wirecard is at $2.34. So I've got one left. I did sell a bunch of them at around €3 to €4. Obviously, it still is a huge loss. So I don't know what I'm doing with this one. I think I'm going to hold it till the end of the month and see what happens. If it does go up, it goes up. If it doesn't, it's only €2.34. I've been reading the Intelligent Investor, and it does mention that you shouldn't be mixing your actual investments with your speculative investments, just because it is a bad form of investing. So going forward, I'll be looking to only use my ISA for proper investments that I think are good for the long term, whereas my speculative ones I'll be using on a different account if I do make any in the future. So I definitely do recommend the book. If you haven't already read it, you can use my Amazon affiliate link, which is ink.yt/intelligent investor. It's also linked in the description below. Go check it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. I do think let's run through the stocks that I'm actually looking to sell. So there are a few stocks that I'm looking to sell. BAE Systems is definitely one of those that I'm looking to sell once it goes into the green. I think I'll be selling BT, or a majority of BT, once that goes back into the green. Drax Group, I think, again, potentially, I haven't decided with Drax Group, but it is kind of on my sell list. HSBC is definitely on the sell list. New River REIT, again, looking to sell that one as well. Redrow, I think I'm going to be selling that as well. And Telefonica. The only reason I'm looking to buy more of Telefonica is purely to average down, so I can try and offload them quicker once they go into the green, because at the moment it's like €3.98 and my average is €6, so I need to average down on that so I can realistically sell them in the near future. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you're interested in trying out Trading 212, don't forget to use my referral link, which is ink.yt/trading 212. But yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one.